What's up, everybody? We back. Welcome to another B.M.B podcast. My name is BJ.
This is Mike.
What's going on, everyone? This is Brian.
It's Brian, bruh. Tired. I've been in addicts. I'm cranky. I smoked some Marlboros.
Try it out for the Marlboro, man. Especially with that photo.
Fellas? It's been a minute, huh?
Yeah, man. It's been a minute, man. When you went on a reunion, we dropped the podcast, we picked it back up.
You got old by end of the year, B.
I did.
Damn.
I did get old. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Birthday.
Surpassing us again.
Fucking balls are getting lower, dog. The jello's jiggling, you know?
Hey.
I got some Botox to my balls, so they should be perky and shit right now.
All right.
Yeah. Nice and plump.
Pump them back up.
Pump them back up. But
Pump them back up, man.
yeah, man. It's been a lot going on since last time we did a podcast.
Yep.
Are we live?
This feels stupid.
Apparently we are live. Yes.
I'm just kidding.
We are live, and hopefully people saw our We Live B&B podcast license plate frames out there in the city.
Yeah.
You know, so
I think that's been our bad luck, man, ever since then, man.
Ever since we did, we've only did like one podcast, man.
I know,
Shit, man.
she'd be like, "Where you at?" Now are you live? Where you at?
Yeah, where you at? You ain't live.
You ain't live anytime soon. But yeah, man, went to Texas for about a week and a half, and driving sucks, but I enjoyed being around my family, you know, that I don't see as much. My grandma, my aunts, got to see some cousins I ain't seen forever. It was cool, you know. Had it in San Antonio. Got to go explore the Riverwalk, which I actually really like. A lot of restaurants and stores right there on the Riverwalk. San Antonio.
What is that? What exactly is that? What do you mean by Riverwalk? Is it like
The
right
Riverwalk
on a river, or is it just one of those malls?
It's a river it's an actual river. But they built it where there's hotels connected to it, restaurants, everything. So you can walk it, get on a riverboat, and pass all the buildings. You can take a boat ride all the way, you know, around the river. I don't know how many miles it is, but I guess maybe a 30-minute ride, or maybe more than that, I think. So it's pretty cool. And downtown's pretty big. And they probably got a lot of things to do there, but I didn't get to explore too much. I was there in the daytime when it was hot, a little humid out there in San Antonio. But yeah, man, it was pretty cool. Stayed at my cousin's house out there. He lived out there in the country. Nice big house. It was cool, you know. Just chill with family. Got my dance on. We did a Soul Train dance line there at the reunion. They had a DJ, so they had hired a DJ for the reunion. So it was pretty cool. Got some barbecue, you know, some desserts and peach cobbler and all that goodness. And yeah, it felt good just to get away. You know, I didn't bring my work phone, so I didn't know what the hell was going on at work, which I didn't care because I just wanted to get away and not worry about work anymore. And yeah, man, I'm just sucks to have to go back to work yesterday.
Yeah, right. That's always rough, man.
Yeah, back to the grind though. But yeah, I enjoyed myself out there, man. San Antonio was first time I've been to San Antonio, Texas, so it was enjoyable, you know.
Nice.
Very enjoyable.
Did you go to the stadium?
I rolled by the Spurs stadium, took a picture of that one. And I had posted on I said I want to take a picture of the arena where Derek Fisher broke Spurs' hearts with 0.04 seconds back in the day. So, Brian, you know what I'm talking about on that one, right?
Fuck yeah, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy game. But the arena is not that great looking. It's not even the best area. It would have been better if it was like in the downtown area, like where it's at. Like, you know, you're in the older part of San Antonio, and then boom, there's an arena. You're like, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
So I don't know. Like the Alamo Dome is like renovated where the Spurs used to play, and it's like right in the downtown, and that shit looks dope as hell. So I don't know why they want to play at some other arena way out. I don't know. Whatever. So, yeah, that was my Texas trip there. So, yeah.
Yeah, I just went. We went out fishing. I haven't been on the boat in a while. So
I saw
Tim,
that.
Tim, my brother, and one of my brother's friends, we all went on the boat, and that was kind of nice. We went out to San Clemente Island. That's one. That's the next island after Catalina.
After or before?
Afterwards. Yeah, a lot of people don't really know about San Clemente Island because San Clemente it's just the island that like I believe the U.S. Navy owns. So like you can't go there. It's not like a
I was about
vacation
to say.
island or anything
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like that. So, but we go fishing all around it. You know, we got some good fish. We caught some yellowtail tuna. Then I caught a huge black sea bass, a 250-pound black sea bass. That was like,
Damn.
yeah, it took me like 50 minutes to reel it in. My brother hooked it and then passed it on to me because I wasn't doing too good of fishing, and he gave it to me. And then sure enough, like we didn't know what it was at that time, but I ended up fighting it for like like I said, 15 minutes. We finally get it up. Black sea bass, you can't even keep it because it's like an endangered species, so you got to save it. And the problem is it's a bottom fish, so when you bring it all the way up to the surface, it gets disoriented. So we literally spent like 15 minutes, 10 minutes just trying to get it back under the water. You know, it was insane. It was a great experience. You know, we had a great time. So it was nice to get away for a little bit, you know. But that's basically what I've been up to.
But I would have got some peanut oil and fried that fish up. Right. I don't
Oh
give a damn
man.
if it was a dangerous species or not. Ain't nobody. You got cameras on you out there or what?
No, but you know what? Sometimes they might be waiting for you when you at the dock and they want to see all your ice chests and they check it. And like when you normally what we do is we fillet it when we're out to sea.
Yeah.
And if you fillet it, you've got to leave a bit of the skin on it so they can identify what fish it is. So, and then if you don't do that, then you get a fine. And then plus, the thing is huge. We can't even pick it up. You know what I mean?
I would have hit that in my trench coat, though. I was fucking.
Like you coming with me? No, you know, I wish, man. I wish you could too, because especially if it does die, you know, like what do you know? Then it just goes to waste. You know, at least you could eat it. But I guess in the ocean it'll get recycled regardless. You know.
Yeah, like when I was at my cousin's house, he's a big fisherman, and he had some fish that he caught, and he put it on the grill. I don't know what kind it was, but it was pretty big. Whatever he had chopped up, he was chopping up. But it was good, you know, fresh fish, you know, grilled it tastes pretty good.
Yeah, if it's fresh, it's always good.
Yeah,
you still gotta know how to cook it though.
That's true.
A lot of butter. That's all you need. Butter fixes everything.
Yeah. So a quick story. So my dad's cousin, him, were having a cook-off, right? A barbecue cook-off.
Yeah.
And supposedly my dad's cousin always burns his meat, as they say. So I don't know. My dad and there was a lot of trash talking going on the 4 days we were staying at his house there in San Antonio. And so my cousin likes to leave the meat on. He said he leaves it on. He'll go across town. He doesn't even check his meat. So so the day of when they had the barbecue, right? The next day we had to bring it to the rec center where we're having the reunion at. Even the pans he brought in were fucking charcoaled up. That shit was black as black as ever, black than fucking most Africans and shit in Nigeria or some shit. I'm telling you, that shit was black as fuck. I was like, damn. I was like,
you ain't never lie about not cleaning them damn pots.
I was like, I don't know who taught him the barbecue, but pretty much my dad had an easy ass win on that one.
Well, forget about who taught him how to barbecue. Who taught him how to clean?
Oh, well, not even about cleaning. It's just he don't check his meat. He just let it burn.
Oh, damn.
You know, I don't know. It was funny though. So, yeah. Never leave your meat on and just leave.
Especially in front of your dad too, man. He barbecue and what's that, man? You get a violation. You get a red card for that.
Oh, he got major red cards. He got kicked out of the game, dog. I could have barbecued better than him.
Oh shit! Yeah. What about you, B? What you been up to, Brian?
Sleeping.
No, man, just working a lot, bro. Like just working a lot, discovering Orange County and toll roads and shit. But no, it was cool. Saturday went out to the wineries, man, and fucking Wilson Creek. I gotta give a shout out to the guy named Mozzie. He hooked us up, mowing us
Rapper?
up. No, man, this guy, he's one of. If you ever go to Wilson Creek, look for Mozzie. He comped us like 15 to 16 bottles, dog, and we partied hardy at Wilson Creek. It was cool as fuck, man. You thought we were fucking celebrities or something, bro. The way our table looked, and then there was this poor girl, man. And in fact, I didn't realize we got invited to the wedding. But this girl's getting married, and dog, you would have thought like someone died the way she looked, man. She was like just not happy, not whatever. So we gave her a bottle, or we were like, "Are you all right? I mean, you don't look. Are you sure are you married the right person?" And then she's inviting us to the wedding. It's in somewhere in Harupa Valley.
Harupa Valley?
And then she's like, "I'm gonna have a taco guy and shit." And I was just like, "Damn, man, I've never seen a
Hispanic?
poor." I've never seen a fiance just look miserable. Just miserable, talk. It was one of those, dude. That and then it's always fun when you go to wineries, man, because you always see these fucking jabronis trying to spit game and shit, and it's a blast, dude.
Pew pew pew. They get shot down, huh?
These fools don't even know how to fucking like agree. You like that fucking Cabernet Sauvignon, whatever it's called. I'm just like, oh man.
I can buy you a bottle, girl. 2 of them if you want.
Yeah, but it was cool, man. So that, and then just like I said, just adjusting to Orange County life, bro. The one thing I don't like is people stereotype me like crazy, and I'm not liking it, bro. Like I had some guy Monday, and he goes to me and he said, "Is everything okay?" And I'm like, "Excuse me?" He said, "Well, with the ice situation." I go, "The ice situation?" And he's looking at me, and I'm like, "Dude," I go, "My last name is fucking Landrum. It's like, how more Mexican can that be?" And then I'm like, plus I was born in San Dimas, Mexico, dude. So I go, I'm good, bro. And this fool looked at me like, "Oh, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." I go, I get you, bro. But I'm like, and this is like the third or fourth time since I've been at this company. I've been stereotyped at people's houses, dude. And
Really?
it is what it is. Yeah, dude, it is what it is, bro. But like, I've been told like you're Mexican. Wow, I didn't know that. And it's like, yep. Because I've been, huh?
The OC's different.
Yeah, a little bit, man. But it's all good, dude. I just do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
But it's funny because some dude called me a professor about roofs. So
You get
he's
your
like, "Man, you know about these roofs, don't you, Brian?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's been 7 years now." So, but other than that, that's been it, dude. That just obviously we'll go to the next subject. That and just a lot of sports, man. I can't lie. It's been a crazy summertime when it comes to sports. All the free agents. I mean, I think no offense, brother, you were kind of off on some of your predictions, except for one. You only missed one.
I don't remember which one I missed.
KD.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was off on KD.
Yeah, I think everyone was, man. But that shit was nuts. Kawhi, Clippers, Paul George.
Where did KD end up going?
Brooklyn.
Whoa.
Him and Kyrie went to Brooklyn. Kawhi and Paul George, which that shit. Okay, look. Number one, I know we've been off for a little bit. Number one, we had those 2 big ass earthquakes, and then we have the bigger one on Friday, and then at 2 a.m. Saturday, fucking Kawhi announces the trade, and him and Paul George going to the Clippers, and you just got to say one thing, man. Jerry West is the savant. He wherever that guy goes to, it's golden, man. And that's why everyone always asks, is he a better player or is he a better executive? Because everyone loves Jerry West. And as much as he's humble and he's not admitting he had anything to do with this trade, he did, bro.
You know what? He's
just a very humble dude, man.
Why would they even give him up for him to go to there? Like, I don't like. Give me why would a team give him up?
So Kawhi Leonard's a free agent, and he's an LA boy. He's a SoCal boy.
Okay, we're not talking about that new cat that just came in the game.
Zion?
Oh, okay. I'm confusing him with Zion, and that's my
bad. No, not Zion.
Okay.
But the thing is this, dog. Last year, and then B can cut me off B can cut me off whenever. So last year, bro, this time they're in Oklahoma City. Paul George gets on the mic and I'm here to stay, and everyone's fucking partying, dog. They're like Paul George, Oklahoma City, Russell Wilson. Fast forward to the fucking this year. And this shit happens where he wants out of Oklahoma City. He got his wish because supposedly, from what my sources were telling me, is that Kawhi wanted somebody, a running mate, talk to Kevin Durant, and I think we got a better player in Paul George.
Yeah, you being a Clipper fan, Clipper Nation, huh?
I'm not a Clipper fan.
You and Clipper Darryl, though.
The Agua Caliente Clippers. But
are they going to be like a contender at all?
Let's just say this. LA basketball is going to be like the LA Rams and the LA Chargers last year. Competitive and just a lot of fun, man. I can't wait. Even the soccer squads, LAFC, I didn't realize is that fucking hot. The Galaxy's playing good too. And now you got the Lakers and the Clippers. This shit is going to be this is going to be a fun year, bro. I'm excited.
All right.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Lakers got Boogie Cousins. They got Danny Green. They got Avery Bradley.
Yeah.
They got a good spread. I mean, D. Russell went to the fucking Warriors. Who knows if he's gonna last?
He's gonna last because they said they didn't trade for him. They didn't trade for him to trade him away. So he's gonna be there for a minute.
But the biggest one that everyone's like, what the fuck, is Russell. See, so when Paul George left Oklahoma City, that was Russell Westbrook, the one you've been talking about, Mikey, number 0.
Mm-hmm.
He went to Houston. Mm-hmm. He got his wish. But the way Russell Westbrook, I can never say his name right, Russell Westbrook plays, he's not Mike D'Antoni type. And they say that everyone's already predicting there's going to be friction with the squad and shit. Mm-hmm. Not so much with him and Harden, but him and the coach.
Yep.
Because D'Antoni, he doesn't run his system. And then if you're Chris Paul, I mean, you got fucked by David Stern not going to the Lakers, and now you got fucked by the Rockets when they said they're gonna keep you. No, they keep you to trade you, bro. Now he's in Oklahoma City.
Well, they tried to do a trade with Miami, but it didn't go through, and then nobody else. Through. So he's gonna be stuck in OKC for this year at least. Yeah.
Poor guy. He's going to be like Will Smith, like that one fucking emoji that you put, dog, where he's all by himself at the house and shit.
I have no sympathy for him because he's getting paid like $36 million. So he can wipe his tears with hundreds.
But it's just, I mean, that shit was crazy. The whole basketball scenario was crazy. But I tell you what, the Lakers, no matter what, the Lakers look good. Mm-hmm. Defense is going to be solid. They just picked up another coach. Yeah. I guess a former Cleveland coach.
Cleveland and Toronto coach. He's been to 5 finals in a row or something like that.
Yeah, man. So I mean, it's going to be crazy. What's going to suck about the Lakers, dog? Let's say you lose, like, let's just say 2 or 3 in a row, is it time to get rid of Vogel and put Kid in? You know, it's like, God, that's what they're saying.
I think Vogel's a good coach. Vogel's good when he has talent. He didn't have no talent in Orlando. Who do you have? Aaron Gordon?
He had fucking Mickey, Goofy, and fucking Minnie.
Woodcheck probably the best player. He said Mickey. Did you hear? A quick story about that. Disney World. Some sex thing going on down there in Disney World.
So what?
Somebody getting busted for a sting down there at Disney World.
I don't know about that.
Busted. Yeah, something's going on down there.
Something's going on in fucking Disneyland too, where the Roy Disney's daughter went undisclosed at Disneyland, and she fucking slammed him, dog. It's just, she said it's embarrassing. The workers are terrible, management's terrible, and she went after the CEO of Disney.
Who do you got a name?
Who?
Of the girl? Which girl was it?
Yeah, it's her last name's Disney.
Well, yeah, no crap.
Walt Disney's daughter?
Roy Disney. It's Roy Disney. Okay. Because I know one of the Disneys, and I wonder which girl it is. I think it's the one I know.
The 59-year-old? Abigail.
Is that Abigail? Is that the one I met?
She's 59 years old, and she says it was gross. She says gross and unfair.
Whoa.
So family doesn't own it no more?
No, I don't know. It's kind of
like when it gets that type of big conglomerate like that, like you kind of only have certain percentages, you know. It's not like they just own it all, you know. It's like the CEO runs it and the family can still own percentages of it, but they can lose it, you know.
I would want to own it all to myself as a family business. I ain't gonna have nobody take my shit.
Oh yeah.
So that was kind of crazy when I was reading that. I was like, damn, man. But you know, stuff like that does happen no matter what. So yeah, but so sports. I mean, it's been crazy, dude. Then you got fucking the Doyers playing good ball. The Angels are playing really good ball as well.
Yeah.
You know, you got fucking Big Baller Brand. I don't know if you guys saw that shit.
I watched
Big Baller Brand is on clearance right now for $5, or fucking you can get 3 shirts, a fucking visor, and some slides for $30. So y'all fuckers that pay $200 for slides, I'm sorry, man, but y'all look stupid.
never lost.
Yeah, they're going under, bro.
Bankrupt, man. Yeah, after Lonzo was like, I'm out, it pretty much was a done deal after that. You know? So, oh well. That's funny. But what else happened in sports though? Any other shit?
Yeah, you got
Kawhi
the
being all out of shape and not even playing.
Who?
Kawhi, right?
no Zion, fool.
Zion, whatever that motherfucker
Not out
Zion.
of shape.
Goddamn, let's talk about paint. Let's talk
He
about
was out of shape and he wasn't even practicing or whatnot.
He's not out of shape.
nah.
That's what somebody was saying on the news.
No.
Mike, let me ask you a question, man. Do you like Sherwin-Williams paint, or you like Valspar, dog? How is that?
He likes that DuPont.
Yeah, that shit runs good, man. They were saying something about him being like
Charles Barkley was saying that he will not be able to play at that weight his whole career at 2.
Everyone said that. Yeah.
He's not a fat guy. He's just a big dude who has muscle, and he's
like BJ. He's got muscle, dog.
Nah, I need more muscle. I'm a little flabby in certain spots, but no, he'll be fine. He's going to get nutritionists. He's going to have mad trainers. He'll be fine. I'm not worried.
good.
Zion's going to be good.
Look at Shaq. Shaq was all right, you know.
Well, all these guys got Shaq and Charles and all of them got bigger after they got done playing. They said 82-game season, all the shoot-arounds they do before games, he's going to cut like 20 pounds in no time. So,
you're right.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him. He said the only player in NBA history that had weight problems was like Pig Miller. or Oliver Miller, too.
And Sean Kemp, man.
Oh, yeah, Sean Kemp after the lockout. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, like I said, he's gonna be fun. New Orleans is gonna be legit. This whole season is gonna be a lot of fun. It's just, I mean, obviously, if you're a Phoenix Suns fan, I feel sorry for you. Phoenix, Cleveland, the Knicks.
Yeah.
I mean, the Knicks might be okay. They're not going to be great, but those are the teams you're kind of like, eh. Memphis looks like, I mean, granted, they celebrated winning the Summer League, but we haven't. Huh?
Morant didn't play. He's still kind of.
No, I was going to say, John Morant hasn't played yet, so you don't know what's going on with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, once he gets on the floor, it's going to be fun. Utah's the team to look out for, though, man. And I got to say, I hope you get better. Jerry Sloan, I guess, is pretty much going to be dying soon.
Yeah, he's dying. I heard about that. That's sad.
Oh, yeah. Former coach. That was crazy.
Coach, man.
Coach Sloan, but and then you got, like I said, you got the Dodgers playing good ball. They need a fucking closer. Some shit happened today at the game. You have to watch highlights where the Philadelphia Philly guy got all stupid and told everyone to fuck off and curse on, and then Russell Martin wanted to fight him.
Yeah, that guy's stupid. Max Muncy said this guy's blown like 8 saves in the last 2 years. I guess he was happy to get a save.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Yeah, but I'm gonna talk about a little football. Melvin Gordon and Zeke wanting to hold it out for money, which is I really don't like the whole fact about running backs. They're not valued as they used to be, meaning that they don't want to pay them as a receiver or offensive tackle or quarterback. When Zeke was suspended those 6 games, the Cowboys didn't play too well without him. Any quarterback needs a good running game to be successful. And if you don't have a decent running back, you're going to struggle. You know, why did Drew Brees with New Orleans been playing good lately when they got Alvin Kamara and they had Ingram? I mean, the Saints been great with them, you know, having that running game. So John Elway didn't win a Super Bowl until he got Terrell Davis. So the running back is still a valuable piece. And Zeke, the Cowboys said they're going to have some money put aside for him. So he should just be patient and wait. I don't know why he's asking for his contract right now. He should just be patient. He should worry about staying out of trouble right now. That's what he should be worrying about.
Yes, sir.
And Melvin Gordon, good, but too many injuries in his early career.
Pay the man. Pay the man, because you know what? I gotta pick him up on fantasy, dog. He got me killed on 4 games, dog. But no matter what, Melvin Gordon's a stud. He's a good running back, aggressive. He's worth it. He runs that screen just as good as anybody. I'll give him. I'll pay Melvin Gordon more than I pay Zeke.
Okay.
But yeah, I got you on that one. You got the Open. You got the British Open right now this week. This course is fucking everybody up. Rory McIlroy shot a 7 on his first fucking hole. David Duval shot a fucking 13 on the 6th hole. Yeah, that's how we play.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, that's this course it's pretty tough when everyone's saying, yeah, it's crazy, bro. But yeah, so far right now, JB Holmes, exactly. JB Holmes is the leaderboard, but look out for Brooks Koepka. Brooks Koepka is up there. He's on the leaderboard, so keep your eyes on Koepka.
Yeah.
Brooks Koepka.
He's competed in every damn tournament he's been in. He's been like right there.
Every major, man. Every major, he's there, and that's why I'm like, yeah, he's scary, bro.
Yeah, he's just waiting for that one day that he comes through.
But I guess on Monday, was it Monday or Tuesday? Fucking Tiger called his cat, Brooks Koepka's caddy up, because Brooks Koepka's caddy's from that Northern Ireland area. Mm-hmm. And then Tiger was like, "Hey, I'll pay you this much if you can help me with this course." And the guy goes, "I can't do that, bro." Hey, it's Tiger.
Tiger's played that course many of times.
No, he hasn't. No, this course has never been used for the Open.
Oh, I thought they played the same one every year.
The Open is just like the U.S. Open. It's different.
Oh, and out there? Oh, okay. I thought they played the same place.
No, they usually play like in Scotland or England, but no, this is in Northern Ireland.
I see. Well, yeah, Tiger should have flew out there since he never plays any tournaments before fucking majors and got some practice.
He hasn't played for a month, and it shows, man. He has to get back out there. But anywho, so we'll see what happens by the Sunday, and I don't see him making the cut. It sucks, but it is what it is. I love the Open, dog. Wake up in the morning, have a cup of coffee, you can watch the final at 6 a.m.
That's true. How's Lefty doing?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything.
He cut some weight.
He was getting kind of big.
Tournament, so he's ready to go. He's trying to get his health up, I guess.
Yeah, man. We'll see. But yeah, I love the Open. That's the best part about it. You wake up, you can watch it. So
yeah, a lot of the things, the tennis. Serena lost in the final. What's his name?
Djokovic, dog, the Joker.
Not that Joker. Yeah, beat.
No, they call him the Joker too.
Oh, they do. Yeah, he beat Federer, which is crazy. Federer's like our age, and he's
37, man.
He's still top.
Him and Nadal match was amazing.
Yeah, I heard that shit was long as shit.
Yeah, this one was 5 hours, dude.
Who was that 15-year-old girl that was playing?
Oh yeah,
Coco.
Yeah. How'd she do?
She lost in the quarters, I think, or even right before the quarters.
Semifinals.
Oh, was it semifinals she lost?
Yeah, she went that far.
Oh, is she considered? Is she the youngest that's competed? At 15, or was that like 16?
No, because remember Martina Hingis and all them.
K.R.I.T.
A lot of younger ones, but like she had a record for something.
Okay.
Jennifer K.R.I.T., Monica Seles.
Yeah. All them youngins.
But that shit was crazy.
I think that was it in sports. I don't know what else would happen through that time. The All-Star game.
All-Star game was fun. Hold on. I gotta say something real quick. Last Friday, what?
I said rewind.
No, I don't know if you guys saw this or anything, but last Friday, I've never cried watching an Angel baseball game. And last Friday, I cried because of Tyler Skaggs passing away. And so last Friday, they got the family over there at the game. Everyone wore number 45. The mom threw out the first pitch, was a beautiful strike. And the Angels combined for a no-hitter. Yeah. And at the end of the game, everyone put their jerseys on the mound. And it was beautiful, man. And that was fucking damn. That was hardcore because the mom was there, the wife was there, the dad was there, and it's just that was their first home game. And I'll be damned, bro. That was crazy that the Angels threw a no hitter.
Yeah, I know. It was him. That was special,
yeah.
And it was on his birthday, right?
No, the last no hitter that was combined like pictures was 7/13 of what 2000 something, and
Mhm.
that was on his birthday.
Oh, okay.
Something was weird. Yeah, it was crazy like that. But that shit was crazy, bro. And it just gives you goosebumps like that happened, and that was nuts, dude. And then no one could even talk. They were just so emotional and shit. So
Yeah.
that was crazy. And then seeing Mike Trout and Tommy Listell at the All Star game, they were wearing 45.
Mhm.
That was pretty fucking cool. I mean, I hope we'll see. I don't know how. No one knows how he passed away still, but anyways, it was good to see that the Angels did that. I mean, everyone was tweeting like just how remarkable it was.
Rest in peace, Skaggs, man.
Yes, sir. And hopefully we can come through. But yeah, that's been it. I mean, like I said, we got the trade deadline coming up in a couple weeks. I believe it's August 1st. But I
They're
don't
not
know if you guys remember, huh?
they're not doing the other waiver one later on, right? Anymore.
I don't know. I know this year it's kind of different, but there's a book that just came out by Bud Selig, who's the former commissioner of the baseball, and he was obviously the commissioner of the steroid era.
Yep.
And I guess he says one of the worst things he ever did was pass the torch to Barry Bonds, because obviously, and Hank Aaron's one of his best friends. Bud
Yeah,
Selig
that
is.
just came out today, right?
Yeah, so because he was on a couple of interviews and he said the hardest thing was I guess Hank Aaron did not want to do like a send off like congratulations to Barry Bonds, but he was able to do it. And I mean, who knows, dude?
And isn't that fool his godfather too? Isn't Aaron his godfather?
No, Willie Mays.
Oh, okay.
So that was some crazy shit, but yeah, a lot of stuff in sports, and then obviously next week training camp, baby,
Yeah.
Now
Thinking
it's already coming back up, man. It's
training.
insane.
and hard knocks with the fucking Raiders.
Fucking Mike's Bo Jackson Raiders.
Yeah.
The Raiders. That's gonna be interesting.
But we're gonna be watching that, and then I mean, what else are we watching these days, boys? What you watching, B Jizzle, besides being out and about?
Well, besides being actually, I'll start off when I was out and about in Texas. Um, being at my grandma's house the first couple of days, like my dad always loved his westerns growing up, and I guess my aunts did too. So we're watching the Inspire, I guess it's called Inspire Channel, and Gunsmoke,
Yep.
Classic.
I seen Gunsmoke years ago as a kid, and it had me watching it. I was actually getting into Gunsmoke and shit. I kind of was liking the Gunsmoke and Western and shit like that. And it's funny, my dad had asked me, he's all, are you gonna wear some cowboy boots and hat when you go to the Cowboy game? I said, what do you mean Cowboy game? The Dallas Cowboy game? I said, no, I'll probably wear a hat and a jersey. He says, no, you gotta be a real cowboy and wear some boots and a hat. I'm like, nah, I'm good on that. You can wear that. I'm gonna wear my jersey and my baseball caps. I ain't gonna put on no cowboy boots and the hat and got my cowboy, tuck in my shirt. You know what I'm saying? There with some tight ass jeans. Nah, that's not me, man. That's not me. But yeah, I watched some Gunsmoke. But today I saw the Top Gun trailer for the upcoming Top Gun movie coming out in 2020. It was dope. I got super excited when I saw it because Top Gun was like one of my favorite movies as a kid. I remember some black dude was selling some bootleg VHSs as a kid. My dad bought a few, and one of the movies was Top Gun. So I used to watch that movie all the time as a kid, and I love that movie till this day. It's a classic for me. But I'm excited to see this new one. See some familiar faces already in the trailer. Some new people in there. But I hope it's dope. I hope it's a good movie. But I like Tom Cruise movies. He never does me wrong, so it should be fine. But that's all I've been watching. I've been on the road, so I haven't watched too much. And even if I wasn't on the road, I ain't watching shit. So what about you, Mike? What you been watching?
I haven't been watching too much new stuff, so I'm gonna me and Laura always have something that we kind of just have on. Like we went through Friends, we went through How I Met Your Mother,
Have them. Okay,
Seinfeld, and then now we're jumping into Taxi.
Shit.
Yeah, and I've really never seen too much of Taxi. I mean, I remember watching when I was a little kid, but not really understanding everything. Just being a kid. But going back and watching it, man, it's a good show, man. Me and Laura both like it. It's really nice to kind of fall asleep to for us. They have the really mellow, mellow elevator or Macy's
Elevator music.
music. Yeah, Macy's music as the intro. It's kind of gangster, you know, but yeah, I recommend it. We're going back. We're watching that, so we're enjoying that. We watched a documentary on HBO. I don't know if you guys know. A couple years ago, there's a girl on trial because she like texted her boyfriend like insensitive a bunch of times, and like to basically she helped him commit suicide. Like she pushed him over the edge to commit suicide, and there's like they were trying to charge her with it, you know, because she was just kind of saying, well, are you gonna do it yet, and blah blah blah. So they basically just dive into her whole trial, and it's really interesting because like the whole time you're hearing about it on the news beforehand, it's like you hear it's like her fault, it's her fault, it's her fault, because that's all the news was giving you, and it just basically uncovers the true facts, you know. And I haven't finished it yet. I think it's like a 2-part, and we're halfway in the middle of the second part. But it's really interesting if you like those types of court dramas and stuff like that. So I recommend that documentary. And then that's pretty much it. I have another thing, but that kind of goes with music.
Oh, okay.
But I really haven't been watching too much other stuff, you know, really nothing really new. I've been trying to do Stranger Things. I know that's Brian, so we'll lead into his Stranger Things. I did the first episode. How did you like it, Brian? Did you finish it all, or what is it? See, I'm about to fall asleep, man. It's nap time. Yeah, that shit's tight. Woo! Somebody needs to have a beat to that.
Angela, that's the song. Angela by Bob James. My dad had that album too. You know what? First off, I don't know if you guys have seen this little documentary movie called When They See Us.
Oh yeah.
Fucking powerful as hell. It's kind of reminds me of West of Memphis, where they accuse people of wrongdoing. Otherwise, they accuse African Americans of killing, and it's fucking brutal. I did not know that. If you guys ever watched Law and Order SVU, Mariska Hargitay, her character is off of the DA who's a bitch in this series. And ever since all this shit come out, Mariska will not call. They haven't talked, nothing, all this shit, because this girl's corrupt. And it's just amazing. Really good written. Netflix stepped up, man. Amazing, real powerful. If you haven't seen it, it's called When They See Us, and it's 4 parts, and it makes you just fucking hate democracy, dude. It makes you hate the government. Because I went back, I watched that, and then I went back and I watched West of Memphis. If you guys have not seen West of Memphis yet, I would watch that too, because it's the same thing where the police or whoever are just trying to get people to cover themselves up, and it just sucks, dude.
Well, the thing that kills me on that is there's like 14 or 15-year-old kids in This Is Us that they're just literally have them there for 3 days and interviewing them, and they're like little kids, you know. It's like how are you not going to get intimidated, scared? And then they do this stuff without their parents. They use their guardians as like maybe their 18-year-old sister and have them sign off on their confessions and stuff. That shit, yeah. I mean, that movie got me pissed, man. I was so heated after watching that, but it's great. You have to watch it. The director, I can't forget her name, but she's brilliant. She's going to be something to watch. I know she's done some other stuff that's really good, and I don't know her name right now, but I'm anything she puts out, I'm going to be a fan of hers. That was such a good movie.
Real powerful, man. Yeah. And then obviously Stranger Things season 3. Me and my boy, we stayed up late. Actually, when it came out, he stayed up from like 1 a.m. till like 7 a.m. and finished it. Then went to bed. So then when I picked it up, like, Daddy, I'll watch it with you again. And we rewatched it in 2 days, and real good. I thought this was the best season in my opinion. I liked it. It's crazy as fuck, and it's real good. And I don't want to give away too much, but that was real good. And then
Spoiler alert.
No. And then the Learning Channel has this show. It's a reality show. Okay, I know I watched My 90 Day Fiance, but they have this reality show, and it's called Smothered. And let me just say this. This show freaks me the fuck out because It's moms obsessed with their daughters. They
Mm.
want to do everything with their daughters. They want to, like, for instance, one of the girls, they bathe in the same water.
Ooh.
What?
So once moms gets out, the daughter gets in the same water. They sleep together. They put their same clothes on. They get, and the best part is, dog, there's one girl and mom, and they're from Rancho Cucamonga.
What? I'm gonna.
You have to watch it, dog. They're from Rancho. The mom is white, the daughter's half black, half white, and it is they get naked together, they spray tan together, but it's called Smothered, and it's just like what the fuck, dude. They wear the same outfits. The one mom is getting like Botox done so she can look like her daughter, and it sucks because they have like sisters, they have brothers, and the dad is like, I really missed a lot because the wife and the daughter, that's all it is. And it's kind of sucks if you're a dad or a different kid because like your mom is so obsessed with one, and it's kind of scary.
Oh yeah, that's weird as hell right there.
But if you yeah, and everyone tripped, yeah, and then on one of the episodes of Smothered, the ones in Cucamonga, they go on a double date. Well, the daughter doesn't tell the two brothers that her friend is not her mom. She just says it's my friend. So when one of the homeboys goes, so how y'all meet? And the daughter's laughing. She goes, well, that's actually my mom. And the fucking dude spits out his drink like, what the fuck? And you have to
I've
watch
been,
it.
I've met a girl. I met a girl like that. Not like they were like crazy obsessed with each other like that, but that would party with their mom.
Yeah, this one's
And
every day. And I just saying, if you have a chance, watch like the first 30 minutes of it, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? The one in Rancho tripped me the fuck out too. But it's just a different episode. It's a different mindset when you watch it. It's called Smothered. Yeah, it's crazy.
okay, damn. Should end on a crazy note.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But so we got music coming up. Obviously, we got some Angela with Taxi, a little relaxing. But McDaddy Mike, what you listening to, man?
So I have been on these guys. I've been watching these guys ever since there's this YouTube video. I don't know if you guys know like Tiny Desk. I always kind of like anytime I see a Tiny Desk, I watch it. And they had this Tiny Desk of this band called the Idels, and they just look kind of funky, you know. So I kind of clicked on them, and they're basically an English punk band. And they started when they were like, after I watched this video, I just fell in love with their music. Went back, listened to their album called Joy as an Act of Resistance. It's such a good album. It kind of reminds me of System of a Down. Like I just love the album. The lyrics are on fire. It's like everything is good, and I've literally like listened to it like 3 days back to back. Like I haven't had an album that I've listened to like that. And plus, it's just old English punk that I love, and there hasn't been anything that I really got. I haven't really been excited about a punk band in a while, so I dived into them a lot. And then I recommend if you are interested in them, you have to watch the Tiny Desk because they're just so funky, and it makes you kind of like fall in love with their character. And then, you know, I started reading some of their lyrics, and it's just great. This dude, his story's kind of insane because they started when they were like 25, so they never thought they were going to ever make it, so they never took themselves seriously. And a lot of crazy stuff happened to him. He kind of had like a stillborn baby and all this stuff, and just kind of, you just hear it in his rage in some of the songs, you know. But I recommend them, man. On another note, I've been listening to on that same kind of punk phase was Denzel Curry. I don't know how I didn't run across this before.
I was going to send it to you, and I thought I sent it to you and George. I saw it.
Yeah, maybe you did. Maybe you did. Somehow it did spike. Somehow it, like when I watched it, I'm like, oh, did I see this before or something? So maybe you have, and I just totally forgot about it. But man, he does a cover of Bulls on Parade, and I was hyped, man. I want a whole album from him, and I know that's his genre, you know, kind of like he's like that. He kind of has that heavy metal rock rap, you know, and then he doesn't really have a genre that you can fit him in because he does some R&B stuff. So I've been watching that a couple times, and then now that made me dive back into him and go back into Taboo because I did like Taboo, but I don't think I ever really gave it enough time. So I'm going back and I'm doing Taboo, that last album that he did in 2008. So I'm doing that, and then of course, man, Dreamville, another thing on streaming. They did their album, and they did a whole like 30 minutes of documentary of what his idea of for this album was. He basically just brought in a bunch of different producers, a bunch of different artists that he was excited about. These guys, some of these cats are like, not that they're nobody, but they're just not really that big. He just put everybody in together and said, hey, we're all going to be doing something. And here's a couple studios, and then just people just linked up and did whatever with different producers that they might not never, ever link up with. And it's cool because they have on the documentary, they show Buddy, and Buddy's just his enthusiasm and his excitement. He's like literally ends up being on like 7 tracks, just because he's just jumping around, meeting everybody, and that made him be on a bunch of different tracks. So I originally did not like the album when I listened to it. I didn't think it was that great. Then today I jumped back in because I knew we were doing this podcast and I wanted to jump back into it. And I actually was like, damn, some of these songs were really good. Lambo Truck is the most interesting to me.
Yeah.
And, that is just the way that they wrote that and did that. I was like, that is so ballsy of them just to be like, look, I'm hungry. Like, either you guys are going to give me a shot to their label heads, or they joke around talking about they're going to rob.
He's going to rob. It was the one with Reason. They're going to rob Top from TDE and J. Cole from Dreamville.
Yeah, and I just thought that was so badass, And I thought that was the coolest. But going back and listening to it, I realized there's some really good songs. The only thing I don't like about it is when I'm listening to it, I know there's more artists than they're describing that are on that track. I think some of their Dreamville artists, they're not exactly saying who's on those tracks. Because I'm like, I know that's JID, but he's not even listed as JID on there. I'm thinking,
maybe. Some of them might sound the same a little bit.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too. Not even only JID, but it's just like, I'm like, if it said there was only 2 people, their sounds were completely different. I know there was like a third person, or maybe it's in my brain. Maybe they were changing something, but I was like, man, maybe I need to go in and listen to it on the line and then be able to look up each song to just make sure. I could just be tripping too.
Yeah. But when I listened to it, I was surprised to see Buddy on so many songs, like you said, because I'm a big fan of Buddy.
Yeah, that's bad.
And I was like, okay, cool. They got Buddy on a lot. I like that. I think the biggest artist they got there was T.I. T.I. was the biggest artist that they got, but everybody else was pretty much either they were signed to Dreamville or some unknown guys that most people don't hear about. So, yeah. So, but
how did you like it?
I'm still processing it.
Yeah.
I kind of when I was playing it, I played it in my room like I was doing something, like I was cutting my hair or something. So I didn't focus on it too much. I just let it play the background music pretty much. Some songs I was bobbing my head, but I need to like really concentrate or and really listen to it to see if I'm really digging it. So I got to listen to it a couple more times to see if I really like the album.
Yeah, I ran through it real fast and I wasn't impressed. I mean, of course there are some standout songs. There's a guy by the name of like Simsmo or something like that. I can't think of the guy's name right now. But his little R&B track, I think it's like Satisfied or Sacrifice. That shit is fire, man. I like that one a lot. But I went through it so fast, I didn't even care about it. I was it really upset me, because I watched that documentary and I was so excited for it. But now that I'm going back and listening to it again, kind of like you're saying, give it a little bit more time, going back and concentrating a little bit more. I'm picking out some songs that I like a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah, true that.
What about you, B? What you been listening to?
I listened to a little bit of Chris Brown's new album, Chris Breezy, if on that R&B vibe. It was okay, pretty. Chris Brown will have a couple radio hits, and then he'll have some traditional R&B shit every once in a while. But I don't really listen to Chris Brown albums. It's just I saw it and I was like, I just played it and I was like, oh, okay, he got some pretty good songs on here. So I kind of dig some of it. I mean, it's not the best, but it's whatever. It's Chris Brown. I mean, I know he's popular and all, but I don't listen to Chris Brown. He has some hits, and I do dig him, but like I don't go to look for his albums and play his albums though. But I was playing it, and I kind of liked about half the album.
Okay.
I thought the album was cool. And also, a classic group, 311 came out with a new album, which they will never go away from their sound. I'm digging it. It's that 311 sound that everybody knows. They'll never change, and it's pretty cool. I ran through it the other day, like real quick, but I was digging a lot of songs off of it, so I want to go through it again and like give it a good listen to it again, and just see, fill it out a little bit more and see what's up with that.
I got something to say about 311. Have you ever, or Brian, have you ever seen 311 live?
Me, no.
Brian?
No.
All right, I don't know, like, I love their music. I love everything about them. Not that they're bad live or anything, but one of the guys that kind of does the rapping or whatever, he's like a little short, bald dude. And he runs around, and I just couldn't get over it. I don't know what it was. I mean, there's this guy that I know, I'm not going to name his name, Diego, that kind of reminds me of him. That reminds me of him, and I just couldn't get over it because he's just like running around. He's just like got that small syndrome, and then the bald head didn't help him out any bit, and then just the way he sings. And I mean, he sings great for on the radio, but if you don't have to put a visual to it, but if anybody ever wants to like go on YouTube and just YouTube them their live thing, and then you'll understand what I'm saying. Because I was totally mesmerized. It took me out of the show. I was so pissed. I was like, man, I should have just said, I should have been drunk or something. It would have been better. But go ahead. I'm sorry for that interruption.
No, thanks, Diego. Nah, it's cool. Yeah, 311 was cool. And then I was listening to some classic Fleetwood Mac greatest hits, which my dad used to play a couple songs as a kid, I remember. And so I just dug into the Fleetwood Mac category, and a lot of dope songs, man. You know?
Yeah, they're a great band, man.
Dreams, Gypsy, Tell Me Lies, just even more than that. Just a lot of hits. I'm just like, yeah, I forgot how dope Fleetwood Mac is, you know?
Yeah, I think she just got into the Rock of Fame this year, and I think she's the first person to get, not the first person, I think she's maybe the first woman to be double in it, because she's in it for her solo career and then with Fleetwood.
Fleetwood? Oh, okay, that's cool.
Because they just gave it to her this year. You know how we always talk about the Hall of Fame. I don't know if I can't remember if we talked about it this time, but yeah,
I think we did in one episode way back in there.
Yeah, so she got inducted this year. So that was kind of interesting.
Oh shit, yeah. Stevie Nicks is dope voice. Just good songs. I was just like, I don't know. I got into the Fleetwood and I was like, damn, it's some fucking phenomenal songs, man. I forgot how good these songs were. So yeah, but that's what I've been listening to. Same thing, you know, the Dreamville thing I listened to too that you talked about. But I know something else I listened to that Brian's don't talk about next.
Oh, Lil Nas X, man.
You can wear those cowboys. You wear them cowboy boots to the cowboy game. Lil Nas X.
Take my coat, got a hotel room. I'm gonna. Big Krit. Big Krit got a new album. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Digging it. It's got a little bit of R&B on it. But it's good shit. I listened to most of the album while I'm in traffic too. But his new album, I definitely highly recommend it. It's styling. There's a couple really good ones. He's got a dope ass song with him and J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the whole album. So far, every song I listened to has been good. So yeah, Big Krit, baby.
Big Krit. My favorite song of the album is Energy. We use that Jill Scott cover off of it. I love that song. Album
is called Krit Is Here. Yeah, it's banging. It's banging. So that one's good. What else? The Black Keys. I don't know if you guys like the Black Keys. I like the Black Keys because they're just fucking good rock music, man. So Black Keys song called Go. I like it. Definitely in the Black Keys. And then I don't know. Every Monday, 8:00, man. Everyone that's listening, y'all want to try to play Beat Shazam with me? Let's do it, because back-to-back weeks I've won $45,000. I don't get it, but anyways, it's on every Monday at 8:00. You got to beat Shazam, and every song that I've beaten all the contestants so far the back-to-back weeks. So needless to say, I sent an email. Hopefully I get a response back, but you can also win money being at home if you download the app.
So what? Wait, you can win money when you haven't downloaded the app?
No, I have the app. So yeah, so you submit your score and they
fake money or like real money.
You win money, $10,000.
What the fuck? You ain't gonna win You better win $10,000.
Trust me, I've been sending everything in, man. So we'll see. But I really want to get up there to win $1 million because that's what happens. But the last 5 songs of the last one, the guy didn't know Rosa Parks by Outkast. He didn't know Cutting Crew. I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight. It was man. I got all of them right, and I'm like, fuck, I'm looking at $1 million right now. Oh,
God damn.
So, anyways, but yeah, Beat Shazam Mondays 8:00. Download the app and let's do it. But that's all I've really been listening to. Yeah, same thing. Love me some Fleetwood Mac, Gypsy Dreams, Little Lies, all that good shit, man. Been listening to a lot of the Eagles again. That's growing up in the 80s and shit. It was the Eagles. It was all kinds of stuff with Pop, Santana, Mike and the Mechanics, Eric Clapton, Genesis, all that shit, dude. I've been listening to a lot of that this whole time.
Oh, you said one of mine, man. Genesis. I love Genesis.
Yes. Yeah, Genesis. So yeah, that shit was banging, man. But we got picks, fellas. What we doing for picks, man?
I'll go first. Picks are, if you're a sports fan, which I am not a big sports fan. I don't pay attention too much. But on YouTube, there's this guy by the name of JOMBOY, where he just basically, I don't know if he's going to do anything else besides baseball right now, but he might do football once it comes out. But he's kind of like one of those guys that just runs through a highlight or important thing that happens, but he kind of like will mouth what he thinks they're saying or sometimes what they're saying. And
I've seen those kind of videos before.
It's not that one though. It's not the one that's kind of like where they just make something funny the whole time.
Okay.
But he's kind of going through the highlight also. So it's about a highlight, and then he might say something funny, like say the picture's like fixing his hair. He's like, oh yeah, he's fixing his hair, grabs his face, fixes his hair. But he just does it in a funny way, you know? So like I think that one Phillies guy got kicked out, or not kicked, the pitcher got kicked out for throwing that curveball, and it hit
Turner?
Yeah, hit Turner, and then like the guy didn't even mean to do it, you know?
Yeah.
But so they ran through the whole thing. It was just funny, man. So if you're ever looking for something funny and you also learn a little bit, so you can talk about sports in a podcast, you could watch that guy.
Yeah. You should watch him.
Why? I probably need to watch him more. It's not like I'm in a sports podcast or anything.
No, I got you. I got a pick. I haven't had one in like 8 months. For my birthday, I got this present body wash. It's called Mr. Detox 3-in-1. It's like a body wash, face wash, and shampoo all in one. And it has like I think hemp oil in there and something else. Like it's like invigorating smell, and it's supposed to energize you and wake you up. And I recommend it. It's real good. I like it. I usually use that that Dove body wash. But this Mr. Detox 3-in-1 is pretty cool. And I recommend getting that if you want to get energized in the morning, get that fresh shower in and get ready to go to work or whatever you're going to do in the morning.
That sounds kind of rough to find, huh?
It is. I don't know where G had got it for me from a brother. I don't know where she got it from, but I can't find it online anywhere.
Yeah, I'm just looking right now to link it in the show notes, and I'm just like,
yeah, I'm gonna have to ask her where she got it from.
Yeah,
because she said somebody told her about it, so she hooked it up with that. I also got some eye serum, so I think she's trying to say that I got a lot of bags under my eyes. And some like charcoal face wash.
Okay.
But it's not by Mr. Detox. It's a different brand though. But yeah. So what about you, Brian?
Dr. Ho. No.
You got go with Dr. Ho.
Dr. Ho. No. I have two things. Number one is you know how like something. Look, we're getting to the age we're almost 40 and shit. We'll be year closer. But what I'm like, we got tired joints, we got hurt muscles, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Take a look. I would look into CBD oil.
Mm-hmm.
I tried
Yes.
some of it, and let me tell you, man, what a difference compared to taking pills.
Yep.
Compared to, it does relax the muscles and it does gets right to the point. I was surprised, man. My knees are going a little bit. My lower back is kind of fucking me up a little bit, and I rubbed some on, and I was fucking like love at first sight. I was like, God damn, and it does the job for you. Anything with CBD oil and shit, I can see why people fight for it because it really does a doozy.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I was right before we went to the fishing trip. I got to the shop, or I got to the boat dock a little early, so I wanted to grab some lunch, and I'm just go to like a little local bar and grab some beers and stuff and just chill, because I got some time to kill. And it's funny how this whole thing is totally changed now. I'm sitting at the bar, and I'm there on Friday at 1 o'clock. Let's just say a lot of older white people end up going to this bar, sitting there, normally, like weed or any of that type of talk, CBD oil, all that stuff, like, you're not going to get that stuff from those types of people. Everybody's sitting there talking about how it's great, this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, how this shit is totally fucking turned now, like before where it was totally a stigma for anybody to do these things, even if you were trying to get relief, and now it's just completely flipped. It's a great thing, don't get me wrong, but I was just sitting there and I kind of was like, whoa, this is kind of crazy.
No, it's very accepted now.
Yeah,
It's the truth is coming out, because the pharmaceutical company wants you to buy their pills so they make their money.
exactly.
Fuck
So,
that shit, man.
yeah.
But unfortunately, man, me and fucking beer are in some trouble right now because they seized 14.9 tons of our pot in fucking Paris. So, that shit sucks, man. But no, on the real though, my other pick was look, y'all know me, y'all know I like scents and all this shit. If you guys, and I know I'm saying guys, if you ever go to Bath and Body Works, they have fucking these plugins, man. Usually they're on sale, like you can get like 4 for $15 or whatever. But these plugins will last you like fucking almost 60 days. They fucking once you plug them in, they're phenomenal. They got all kinds of scents. Like right now, there's one called Teak Wood. It's in my room. It fucking smells like a cologne, man. It's just fucking pimp. But Bath and Body Works has bomb ass plugins. If y'all are tired of the regular Glade plugins and Febreze, and they also got this visor car plugin, no, or car scent that you put the little dot in, you hook it up to your sun visor, and dude, my car fucking smells like cucumber melon. They got all kinds of stuff, and it's honestly like for $10, dude, you could fucking do a lot of good scents.
Nice. Oh, I want to get that visor one. I think that would be better.
Now the visor one's pimp because I was tired of like I used to love the Febreze clip with the air conditioner, but that gets old.
Yeah, it does.
And then the other one, so I tried this one, man. You haven't been in my car, dog, but my kids are like, Daddy, what's that smell? And I love it, and I'm like, I got like 3 cents or whatever. They're like $3 each, and they last you 30 days. So
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So Bath and Body Works, gentlemen, take a look at it and thank Uncle Bride next time.
Thank them. Well, that's it, fellas. Episode 43. Raul Modesty.
Oh, damn.
Going way back on that one. That'll be it, man. Y'all just listen, share, all that good stuff. I need to start doing some polls on the Facebook fan page. We got to start bringing that back, and I want to do that again. If anybody got any ideas of what polls I should start posting so people can start voting on things and we can talk about it on our future podcast.
Who's going to be a better squad, man? The Clips or the Lakers?
Yeah, I can do that one. I can start with that one.
Or you know what I like, man? Do you want Friday with or without Smokey?
Yeah. I mean, most people are going to want Smokey. But
Fuck
yeah. Yeah, fuck they, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting some requests from the music side to talk about the difference between hip hop and rap.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I came to that conclusion to some degree. It's just categories, it's a hip hop heads we want to separate it, but that's we're getting to a whole we'll start going now.
it's opinion. Some people they don't like, to them, the whack rap compared to the old school rap, or new school rap versus old school rap. That's pretty much the
No, this one is just to talk about the distinction between rap and hip hop.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's a very tough one.
So we might have to bring the person in here that's asking for it.
Let's do it. We're supposed to get some guests in here, man. We'll get some guests in here.
Well, I know who I'm talking about right now is down, so we'll just have to figure that time out. But yeah.
Okay.
This sounds like after show talk.
Gotcha. All right, then. I'll be it for this episode. We'll see you guys later.
Thanks for listening.
Bye-bye.
Subscribe to B.M.B Podcast on iTunes to listen, comment, and review. And you can also listen on YouTube and podbean.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at B.M.B Podcast 3, and also on our Facebook fan page where you can vote on polls and stay up to date on future podcast episodes.